Welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to discuss what is clause and its types. So before going to see that, let me recall once what we discussed in the previous video regarding basic grammar. So we have learnt in those previous two videos what is language, word, sentence and its types, types of number, gender and its types, case and its types, direct object and indirect object. So those two videos links will be provided in the description of this video. So if you are interested, you can go through. So coming to today's class, I'm going to share with you what is the definition of clause and its types today. So let's get started. So first of all, before going to learn any particular topic, we have to know the meaning of title. So here, clause. So clause, what is the mean by clause? So clause is nothing but it's a group of words. Clause is nothing but it's a group of words with a subject and verb. So a group of words which has a subject and verb, so that are normally used to add more detail to the noun in a sentence. So it's a group of words with a subject and verb. So it will be made to make a complete sense in a sentence. So there are two types in clause. There are two types in clause. One is main clause or independent clause. Main clause or independent clause. So the other one is subordinate clause or dependent clause. The other one, subordinate clause or dependent clause. So here independent clause, so we can understand according to this title. So it never relies on any other sentence. It never relies on any other sentence. Main clause, so this main clause contains a complete sense in its own. So here subordinate clause, it depends on main clause. It relies on main clause. It doesn't contain a complete sense in its own. So this is the definition of clause, main clause, its types, main clause and subordinate clause.
Right. So these are the examples of main clause and subordinate clause. So if you work hard, you will get success. So there is no complete sense in this sentence. So this is called subordinate clause, and you will get success. So there is a complete sense, there is a complete meaning in this sentence. So this is called main clause. So as we told before, main clause never depends on any other clause, but subordinate clause depends on main clause. So here you will get success if you work hard. So this clause, the subordinate clause, is dependent on this. Okay, here unless you effort, you will fail. So whatever it may be, whether it is a study or any work or any difficulties, whatever it may be, unless you effort, you will fail. You will get defeated in that. So this is the main clause. This is the subordinate clause. So here, lest you reach fast, you will miss the train. So here, unless this is the negative word, and lest also is the negative word. So that lest you reach fast. So here, so lest you reach fast. So this sentence is showing negative. So if you don't go fast, so it means if you don't go fast, or if you don't reach fast, you will miss the train. You will miss the train. So this is the main clause. This is the subordinate clause. This is the main clause. This is the main clause, and this is the subordinate clause. So unless also same. So unless you effort. So if you don't effort, so it means if you don't effort. So next, I said that I would learn English. So I said there is a meaning in this sentence. So this is MC, means main clause. So I would learn English. That I would learn English. So this is the subordinate clause. This is the subordinate clause. So there is no meaning in this. So there is a tail to this clause, so that it is called subordinate clause. So next, she couldn't come because she is suffering from fever or headache or whatever it may be. So she couldn't come. So this is the main clause. She couldn't come. This is the main clause. So this is the subordinate clause. This is the main clause. This is the subordinate clause. So if you study well, you will get a good job. If you study well or read well, if you listen well, whatever it may be, you will get a good job. So here this is the main clause. This is the subordinate clause. So here we have learnt what is the definition of clause and its types. So there are two types, main clause and subordinate clause. These two also are called as independent clause and dependent clause. So its types. So and next subordinate clause, there will be three clauses in subordinate clause: noun clause, adjective clause and adverb clause. So these three will be explained in next video. So this is the class for today. Thanks for watching. So if you have any doubt regarding this, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.